Oh, hi. I'm a smart investor. I dare say that because I understand the cryptocurrency markets and I am up to date on every new development, fintech and blockchain ecosystem. All because I watch the Inside Blockchain show on Crypto TV Plus. Every Monday morning, Crypto TV Plus brings you news headlines of top stories, interview with an expert, and give you detailed market analysis to enable you make the right business moves. Now you too can become a smart investor if you don't miss it. The Inside Blockchain Show, only on Crypto TV Plus.
Are you there? It's your boy. No, sorry, it's your daddy, Mr. Macaroni. Keep watching Crypto TV Plus if you want to be doing well, especially. You get me now? Alright, you're doing well.
Hello and welcome to the program. My name is Faith Ekwari. This is Inside Blockchain live on Crypto TV Plus. It is Monday, August the 8th. If you're watching us for the first time, do well to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Crypto TV Plus. Click on the bell icon to be notified whenever we release a new video. On today's episode, joining us virtually from Ireland is the CEO of Zenchain. He's also a full-stack developer and a tech entrepreneur. He is Jonathan Emmanuel, and we'll be discussing around the topic, the future of blockchain interoperability in Africa. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great.
Amazing. It feels amazing to have you here. Thank you for joining in today. So before we get into it, let's go on a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Imagine getting paid for what you're doing right now for free. And by what you're doing right now, I mean, hey, watching this video. So if you're a YouTube user, this is an opportunity to earn money for watching YouTube videos. Let's find out how. Hey guys, welcome into the metaverse on Crypto TV Plus. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the XCAT network. Watch and learn. Before we take a look at this incredible watch to earn project, pay close attention as we take a brief.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency, only on Crypto TV Plus.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bull of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that dial. Peace.
Welcome back, everyone watching us from across the world. This is Inside Blockchain. Thank you for tuning in this Monday morning. My guest to join us in the conversation today is Mr. Jonathan Emmanuel, who is the CEO of Zenchain. Okay, so before we get right into the conversation, Zenchain is a blockchain technology company that provides innovative solutions through programmability and interoperability. Zenchain is the future of digital asset exchange that facilitates trading of cryptocurrency for other assets, including digital and fiat currencies. So what is Web3 to you? What does it mean to you as an individual, as a founder?
Okay, I see Web3 as a democratized internet, having to own your own data, having to control your data.
We have been hearing of Web3 and how it will transform our world. And currently, nothing can be done without interfacing Web2 centralized infrastructure. So in your opinion, what is so special about it?
Well, Web3 is decentralized. I mean, you own your data, you get to have a say on what happens to your data. That alone is special, more than special, because looking at the big techs today, big tech company today, they misuse data, they use it as they like. A single profile of someone, they sell it to advertising companies and all of that. But with Web3, everything is decentralized, everything is open ledger. Everybody can see what is going on and what is happening. And I see that is the only thing special to me about Web3, because that is more than enough reason for Web3 to be received.
The conversation around interoperability has been on for years. Interoperability today is limited to networks with technical similarities, for example, EVM chains. When would it be possible to transfer assets from one network like Bitcoin to a network like Polkadot?
Um, that will come in when I think when the third layer of blockchain comes up, because right now EVM compatible chains are only interoperable to themselves. Solana type of chains are compatible to themselves and all like that. So for Bitcoin to be able to transfer to Polygon, I think that will come in when there is a third layer of blockchain, when the third generation comes up. And let's say within the next 2 3 years, who knows? A lot of people are doing wonderful things on blockchain.
So we've talked about Web3 and we've talked about interoperability. So let's go to Zenchain. Tell us about Zenchain, how it works from a technical point of view.
Okay. Zenchain is a hybrid blockchain. So when we call a hybrid, a lot of persons ask us, what do we mean by hybrid? So in terms of hybrid, we took a better part of private chains and a better part of public chain, and we built the Zenith blockchain. Now, the Zenith blockchain is leveraging the proof of the consensus algorithm of proof of authority. That means we delegate the validators that validate blocks on our network. And with that consensus algorithm, we've been able to cut block finality time down to 3 seconds. And also, a single block can confirm up to 15,000 transactions per second. And that brings the gas fee low to about 1 gigawatt when there's a low activity on the network, and up to 10 gigawatt when there's high activity. So that is how the Zenith blockchain works, and it's open source. It's EVM compatible. All smart contracts on the Zenith blockchain can be built using the Solidity programming language, and we support 3 types of smart contracts. We support the Zen 20, which is regular smart contracts for decentralized applications. We support Zen 777, which is NFTs and digital assets, and a whole lot of other applications that can be built on Zenith.
Amazing. It links me up to my next question. You've talked about how or why it is hybrid smart chain, and I wanted to ask, how does it make Zenchain a preferred network? How does the hybrid smart chain make Zenith's chain a preferred network?
Well, we number one, we're leveraging the security of Ethereum. That's number one, and number two, we are the fastest EVM compatible chains out there. And why do they prefer us to other chains? Number one is another reason is um, we are not private, neither are we public. So it's hybrid, two things in one. Everybody loves private chain because it's fast, it's cheap. Take, for example, Ripple. Ripple is a private chain. And for public, Ethereum is a public chain, which is open source. Everyone can build on, but it's not fast, and the gas fee, it's not cheap at all. So we took the better part of those two chains and built the Zenith chain. That is why when we launched December 2021, up to date, we've had over 150 applications already of wonderful individuals currently building great applications on our blockchain.
Blockchain scalability has been one of the biggest challenges, and you talked about having over 150 people. How have you been able to make this possible? We have close to 300,000 advertisements per second. How have you been able to manage this level of scalability?
Well, I owe it to, first of all, my wonderful team, and again, the great ideas we're able to come up with. In technical terms, we've been able to do this through our consensus algorithm, which I spoke at first, proof of authority. So we delegate the validators, and we hold 51% of the validators. So that means we can scale as fast as we want. Initially, we started with 20 validators. We're processing around 7,000 transactions per second. We scaled to 73 validators right now, which makes us process around 15,000 transactions per second. And in the future, within the coming months, we're looking at scaling to over 1,000 validators, which will help us reach our mark of 300 transactions per second, which makes it the fastest blockchain, in the internet.
The fastest blockchain in the internet. There have been hacks across many protocols. And how does Zenchain ensure network security and user protection at all levels?
Okay, the validators are decentralized, and again, we're leveraging the Ethereum security. Ethereum has never been hacked because it's a public chain. Everybody has a bit of Ethereum. Same with Zenchain. A lot of communities, a lot of our exchange partners have a bit of Zenchain. Validators are hosted everywhere, in as much as we host 51% of the validators, which is roughly around 34. And for Zenchain to get hacked, you know, all the validators has to be attacked at once to change a rule on the blockchain, which is nearly impossible.
Okay. What are some of the exciting things on Zenchain the community should be expecting?
Well, we have a lot of things on our blockchain coming up. Of recent, we launched our first Web3 infused exchange. So we built a crypto exchange on our blockchain, and what that exchange does, it's in general, we created an environment to help applications that we'll be building on our blockchain to launch to the market faster. We call this exchange FusionX. It launched around 15th of July, about 15 days ago, and so far we've seen a lot of receptives. We've registered over 24,000 new accounts has been opened on the blockchain and on the exchange, and we have interesting features on the exchange. Number one is our fiat global card. We're introducing a global card on our exchange where we help our users on the exchange will be able to spend from their crypto balance easily with a Master or Visa card anywhere at all in the world. We are one of the first exchanges that will be able to offer crypto debit card to anyone at all, anywhere you are on the planet, except the 6 countries that has been sanctioned by the US. And moving forward, we also have a decentralized NFT marketplace on that exchange. And the exchange is powered by a hot wallet. So you have one interoperable hot wallet that interacts with all these applications. We also have a decentralized app browser, and that app browser can help you connect to Web3 applications easily. So we brought everything together under one place. That's why we call it FusionX. It's a fusion of the Web2 interface of crypto and then the Web3 part of crypto.
Great. If you're just tuning in, we have the CEO and founder of Zenchain joining us virtually. And we've talked about Zenchain, all the innovations and everything that Zenchain has been up to till now. Let's go on another short break. When we come back, we'll be looking into blockchain adoption in Africa. Everdome Metaverse has taken my attention on today's episode. So let's check out how amazing their NFTs are. Everdome is creating the most hyper-realistic metaverse that will bring brands and people together, all with the purpose of building the most realistic Web3 experience. Founded by Robert Grind, who is the youngest self-made entrepreneur to make the Forbes 100 richest list in Poland. He is the former CEO of CodeWise, the second fastest growing company in Europe.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the boy of the bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that die. Peace.
Welcome back. If you're just joining in, this is Inside Blockchain, and we have the CEO and founder of Zenchain joining us virtually. Now, looking into Africa, would you care to share your opinion on the adoption of cryptocurrency by the Central African Republic?
Well, it's a great thing they've done there. I encourage all other African countries to adopt that. Africa is the next big place. That's why you see venture investment in African startups has risen by over 100% within the last 2 quarters. Africa, in general, is the only region right now where the VC investment has not gone down. Instead, it keeps going up. And what the CAR has done, it's a laudable achievement and it's a great thing.
Great. And there are some blockchains built by Africans on different protocols. Now, to drive the growth of blockchain adoption in Nigeria, what do you think needs to be done to facilitate the easy transfer of value from one network to another?
I would say, first of all, the government has to, put a ground plan for compliance regulatory compliance in general, the governments of each African nation has to set up a grand plan, or the African Union in general should set up a grand plan for blockchain adoption and how blockchain companies are to operate in the different regions. That is the first thing that has to be done, because different regions put up different laws every single day, and it's not good for companies at all, for fintech companies. Like, take for example Nigeria. They can wake up one morning and there's a law up that you can't interact with this, you can't interact with that. The other day they just banned, or they put up a law, and all the virtual debit card, USD virtual debit card, went out of market. So we need a grand plan for compliance. They should follow the plan of Singapore. You see, Singapore has set up a plan where blockchain companies has to follow. And when those companies follow, when crypto companies follow that, everybody is safe. So I would say the first thing they should do is to set up a grand plan for regulatory and compliance.
Why do you think it's taking so long to set up this regulation and control and compliance scheme in Nigeria? Why do you think it's taking so long?
Well, number one, I would say the people up there, they don't want to embrace the new technology. That's what I would say. They don't want to embrace the new technology. And it's a technology that is open source. Everyone can see what is happening on that technology. So I feel, they are being threatened by that. And the second thing is lack of knowledge. They don't really understand it. Bitcoin has, crypto in general, has this dark shadow of scam, scam, scam. So they think everything is scam. Meanwhile, there's a better part of blockchain. I mean, there are plenty innovative blockchains out there, not just Zenchain. Take, for example, the VChain. Take, for example, Solana. There are innovative blockchains out there that could help solve problems in Africa, pending problems in Africa and Nigeria, for example. But lack of knowledge and the people that are up there feel threatened by the technology. I think those are the two reasons.
Two reasons. How do you think blockchain technology will shape the continent as a whole? I'm talking Nigeria, I'm talking West Africa, East Africa, and the entire African continent. How do you think blockchain technology will shape it?
I see creating an identity for Africa. Number one, that unique identity. Africa is known when it comes to arts, when it comes to culture. Using for example, the VChain or the Zenchain's NFT part of things, we can help create this unique identity for all these assets in Africa. And another thing is Nigeria, for example, is over 70% of the population are less than 35 years. These are teeming youths that when they are introduced to this Web3, when they are introduced to blockchain, they will build innovative things on that blockchain. I can't stress enough how many things that can be built on the blockchain. There are a lot of things I don't even know all. When it comes to healthcare, you can build innovative blockchain healthcare data on the blockchain to keep everyone informed. When you go to the doctor, you shouldn't have to do another test for that doctor to get your health history. That can be done on the blockchain. And also on the blockchain, we can build an electoral system to curb electoral malpractice. A lot of things that can be built on the blockchain to progress, that will help progress Africa forward.
Amazing. In this crypto ecosystem, what do you think is the future of blockchain interoperability, in enabling exchange of value in relating to information, data across various networks?
Well, I would say once the third generation of blockchains are out, that's where we would be able to see more interoperability network, more interoperable network. For example, for the Ethereum blockchain to be able to communicate with the Cardano chain, or for Bitcoin to be able to communicate with Solana. So we have to, there are still wonderful, interesting applications that can still be built on the blockchain. For example, building a side chain, plasma chain, or ZK rolling chains on existing blockchain that can help improve the interoperability of these chains.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining in today. Just before you go, what do you think, or when do you think this blockchain interoperability will start taking place, or the approach will start being embraced by top-notch blockchains in the world?
Not too long. Let's say in the coming 1 or 2 years, I see, because the rate at which blockchain is growing, nothing has ever grown like that. When the internet came out, when there was a dot-com bubble around 1998 up to 2002, the rate at which it grew, comparing it to blockchain now from 2008 up to now, you would see the blockchain, the crypto market in general, is growing almost double the rate at which the internet grew. So I won't say for long. Within the next 1 year or 2 years, we should see, a new technology, a new programming language out there that can help us build side chains to make all blockchains interoperable.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. It was such an amazing time with you joining us virtually in the studio today. And that will be all on today's program. You can get more market updates and all the happenings captured within the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency on our website, cryptotvplus.com. Follow us on all our social media platforms at CryptoTV Plus to get daily info on all our programs. Thank you for staying with us. I had Mr. Jonathan Emmanuel, the CEO and founder of Zenchain, in the studio today. I am Faith Ekwari. I'll see you next week. Bye.